Namaste. Welcome to my channel, Annapurna Astro. We'll be speaking about education today, which is the suitable course that a child can pick up, which uh, which is the area which would bring success, interest, and name. So sometimes we pick up a course and we don't like it. We again change, and sometimes you study something and you would work in a different sector. It will be totally different sector, right? So how is I always say astrology is like GPS. So what is that you will be good at? There is an indication. Our Rishi Munis have given us a hint as to which subject we will be doing good and which subject is more suitable for us, for us. So let's go ahead and see what that is. Which is the house that signifies education. It is second house, fourth house, fifth house, ninth house, as well as if it is a foreign education. If you want to pursue it outside, it is 12th is also considered. So how do we decide, right? So second house is the primary education. Fourth house is the house of your degree as well as your higher education, like high school education. Fifth is your PhD level, PhD and the higher education and intellect also. How sometimes you don't a person doesn't have to pursue a PhD, but they will be intellectually very high. They'll have very good IQ, or they'll be highly knowledgeable. A degree always doesn't have to certify. Sometimes people are highly knowledgeable in some particular areas, right? So this is what it is like. These are the houses which signify. Now, what is the main thing? What you need to see is the lagnam, the rising sign. How, where is it mostly associated with? So by that you know where the interest of the person lies. So always look for the lagnam, like where it is and what is aspected by. That is very important. That we call it as paka lagna. Like wherever the lagna lord is, that is the paka lagna also it is called as. So that is one of the thing. And if the fourth house is unafflicted and it is aspected by benefic planets, that is add on, like cherry on the cake. That will really give a very good education. All right, like when we see great people horoscopes, there's a connection, like Jagat Guru, Jagat Guru. He has Kataka Lagna, and he has the in the 10th house is associated with the fourth house. There is some kind of exchange or something that again gives a lot of fame because of education. Okay, uh, that is one thing, and that if you want that fame, that has to be a connection with the houses of your studies and the 10th house. That will give that kind of recognition and the achievements. For example, Dhirubhai Ambani, his lagna is Dhanur lagna, and his lagna lord is in the 10th house. And the 10th, the Jupiter, so Dhanur lagna is Jupiter, and Jupiter is in the 10th house. That again gives so much of, power for the person. The 11th house is the wish fulfillment house, and that's the beauty of Guru going and sitting in the 11th house. And Dhanu Lagna itself, by itself, such a beautiful Lagna, where the person can go deep into the knowledge and seek knowledge and gain knowledge and spread knowledge, right? So that is another horoscope which really is very interesting. Dhirubhai Ambani sir. So these are the people who pursued what they were what their lagna indicated or the Mercury indicated. See, and again, when we check for the education, there should also be the aspect of Buddha, that is Mercury and Jupiter's aspect should be on the fourth house, or there should be some interchange or some connection. When this is available, then there is no looking back, then there is no uh, stopping, or there is no blockages at all. There will be beautiful education. And if there is again the connection of the 12th house, then of course, there is a connection. They can just go abroad and study. Now, imagine if the fourth house is afflicted. Uh, Affliction doesn't mean only if Saturn is just posited over there, or there is only Rahu or only Ketu. No, it should be only one Graha just cannot do anything. So it should be, there should also be some other afflictions like Rahu, Ketu. They, at least 2 to 3 afflictions should be there. Then only then we can consider that there is something not okay with the education. Okay, so it's very important to know that. And what happens, like what there are some lagnas which are very sharp. For example, Aries people, Aries lagna people, they will be very you know oriented in starting something new. It could be a new business or anything new, and they'll be dominating. And for them, starting new ventures would be great, and they'll be interested in mechanical engineering or sports also. And now Gemini ascendants will also be great with communication and engineering, and they can also look for some mass media, journalism. The Gemini is one blendable Lagnam, I can say, because they can do good with most of the things they take up, provided their fourth house and fifth house has some benefits, aspects of benefits, so they can really do well. Whereas Cancer ascendants might like something related to psychology, sociology, history, and navy, marine engineering. These kind of things will interest them a lot. Okay, and then it's like the Simha is the Leo. They'll be interested in the governance, administration, governance, and also engineering. They will be interested, and they can have a tinge of medicine also if the other planets are beneficial and connected, and these things. So that is also there. Again, Virgo, they can also be, calculative, and they can get into music or business. These things, they get gravitated naturally towards it. And now coming to Tula, like, they will be Tula or Libra, but they will be good with business. They will be good in art, music, any form of that thing, and yes, fashion designing, these things, interior designing, all these things will interest them a lot. Again, this is like bird's eye view, but there will be so many other aspects where you will have to check and choose and see what exactly suits this person. And the next would be what Scorpio. Scorpio, these people will be great with engineering, research, and archaeology, and getting deep down into the ground, and just archaeology. These things also, they'll be good. Any kind of research, they'll be great. Okay, and Dhanur, that is Sagittarius. These people can be great with war, war. They can be good at war, as well as like they have this fire, the fire element, fire energy, like a martial traits also, though it is a guru's planet. So they can be good with teaching as well, teaching. And excellent teachers are from Dhanur Lagna, including my guru. So it's like, oh, they are the best teachers. And now coming to the Saturn, that is Makara. See, Makara is a great Rashi again for some kind of help. They're hardworking, basically hardworking, and any kind of hard work they will be ready to do and get deep into research. Again, something related to footwear, leather, petroleum, research, engineering. They can easily blend into it. History, related to history, something related to sociology, psychology, all this is very good. They'll be very good at petroleum. These things also they'll be very good at. And Kumbha, again, that is Aquarius, they will also be very nice with the humanitarian work, some starting up an NGO, and coding they'll be good at, and good at research as well. Now, last, the Meena Rashi, they will be good with teaching as well, and something spiritual studies. These things they will be good at. And yes, again, it all depends on the dasha you're running in, and the planets where they are positioned. How strong is the lagna, and if there is a connection between Ketu and where is this posited. All these matters. So, choose wisely, see where your child's interest lies. Sometimes, naturally the soul gravitates to a particular subject. Do not ignore that, and just stay with them and guide them and just help them move forward with the interest what they naturally have gravitated to. That will help them learn the subject very happily, easily. That's what I would like to say. Apart from that, yes, Rahu plays another major role to fly abroad. And if there is Rahu sitting in the fourth house of the horoscope, again, there will be difficulty in going abroad, or they might go abroad, but PhD, particularly pursuing PhD, might be a little difficult. Okay, so basically, what we need to do is look for, just check the fourth and the fifth house. Fourth, fifth, second, ninth, and 12th, and 10th also, to a very large extent. You have to see the connections, and you will have to decide as to what suits the person very well, and what gives them satisfaction, soul satisfaction. This is how you got to check. So do check your children's horoscope, and help them get into a better course. Okay, that'll be great. Fine then. Take care. And if you want a consultation, just drop a text on this number. Take care. Jai Shri Ram.